his pass, caught by Clark. It's caught out of the air. Alfredo Harris. Coach Schulen has won number 325.
Experience the power of laughter with NFL Talkin' Follies.
Okay, throw a fake ball and keep the real ball in your shirt. You can't use more than one ball. Mom!
NFL Throwbacks brings you the power of tradition and links future stars with heroes from the past.
Lock and load, baby! Lock and load!
Collect your favorite teams and witness the power of teamwork with the NFL official video yearbooks. Collect them all and feel the power of NFL films on home video. New Edge Pro Gel, official sponsor of NFL Team Highlight Films. Edge Pro Gel will give you a shave so comfortable that no other gel or foam can beat it. For a great, comfortable shave every day, try new Edge Pro Gel. Save your skin.
In 1996, the Arizona Cardinals went to training camp searching for an identity, searching for leadership. In first-year head coach Vince Tobin, they found both.
Did anybody make a call as a pro cover 6? Okay, then you got to get to middle third. You can't just set over there. It's pass as well as run. Okay. He's coming, you're dropping. All you do is just sit there in this thing. That's not the way you play it.
Arizona quickly adopted Tobin's no-nonsense style.
Move your feet, Kaye. Move your feet. Go. That's what move. That's what good quick feet. Good turn. There you go. There you go. Good job. Let's go.
Tobin took over a team that won only 4 games in 1995. He took over a team riddled with self-doubt. The Cardinals had to forget their past, relearn what they already knew.
Hey, Tommy, quarter side's a little different than when you're middle third. See, now they got blocks you can go because, but when you got a robo-call, you're the free safety. I mean, they're expecting you help from either side. And I know we all know it's not running, but we got it.
Just a little hungry.
Yeah, well, I know, but we've got plenty of time to get hungry. Let's learn our defense, learn how to play.
You know, you get so many people telling you what the history of the game is all about and how you haven't done this and you haven't beaten this team. And my only reaction is that I don't care what happened in the past. I'm only interested in what's happening in the future, and that's what pioneers do. They explore new ground, they break new ground, and that's what I want to do with the Arizona Cardinals.
I was telling him, in that Tahoe, just because it's cover 2, you still can see the quarterback.
Yeah.
You see the quarterback. If he pulls up fast, Lance, then you come off that thing.
When you getting pressed man, you can't. If you roll into it, they already got the hands on it. You know what I'm saying? So no matter what you do, when you come here and you do this here, now you can't use your hands.
We're coming together as a team. And that's part of training camp. That's part of training camp is coming together as a team. And we're making strides. We're making strides and we're making progress. And I like it. I like it.
The 1996 Arizona Cardinals united to become pioneers.
We don't need any more historians around here. We need more pioneers.
Pioneers!
The Vince Tobin era brought a renewed optimism to the Valley of the Sun. The 1996 squad was unlike previous Cardinal teams. They were wire-to-wire warriors on a quest for improvement, respectability, and ultimately, victory.
Okay, babe, let's go.
Ain't nothing about schemes and ideas. It's about in your heart. It's about up here going after speed, making a play. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Hit it. 1, 2, 3, hit it.
Now they're covered now, man. Come on.
At the beginning of the season, the Cardinals looked like their old selves.
The Cardinals are still far, far behind. I mean, it's just been that kind of a day.
The Cardinals seemed haunted by their shadowy past. Still, they kept up the fight and finally broke free.
Okay, come on. Let's just play football.
Throughout their struggle, the Cardinals met all challenges head on. Those who thought Arizona would crumble easily were dead wrong.
Cardinals are going to blitz him. He looks and he throws it down the middle for Sinners. Holy smoke, what a blow. Sinners delivered.
Way to make a miss.
By season's end, Arizona's dedication paid off in resounding fashion.
Flushed from the pocket, throws it into the end zone, and is caught for the touchdown.
That time it was just pure timing.
Nobody wants to win this game. He's got it on the 20, bounces off the tackler, to the 10, to the 5, to the goal line. Finally, the Cardinals win.
Great job, guys. Great job. You know, we hung in there when some adversity struck. Adversity usually strikes in a ball game. You hung in there. You hung in there. You came back and won it in the end. It's a struggle. There's no question about that. No fear. Come to conquer, and you conquered, man.
The 1996 Arizona Cardinals, pioneers on the road to victory.
We'll defend that goal. We'll kick off this one.
Vince Tobin doesn't fit the stereotype of an NFL head coach. Standing with his clipboard clutched to his chest, Tobin appears nonchalant, a delegator of responsibility.
What do you think about even one mic to start off with?
All right. I think get some movement and get them going.
Front line to be alerted.
His singular goal is improvement.
Come on, man.
Tobin knows exactly what he wants and accepts no excuses.
For tackling! Tommy, do you want to play or not? Just do your job. Yours. Tell Simeon I don't want that when music's going on out here, okay? His job is to play football, not to dance during the friggin' thing. I want him told.
While Tobin is the Cardinals' toughest critic, he's also their most welcome teacher.
Hey, Tommy, I don't mean to holler at you, but anytime you got that guy, that guy should be out of it. And it wasn't that much of a route that you couldn't have taken him if you're trying to help so much on X, you couldn't do your job. You understand? And that's what I talk about all the time, of trying to do somebody else's job.
Arizona's defense responded to Tobin's teaching with additions like rookie Simeon Rice, a unit that a year ago was ranked dead last against the run, sprung to life. In the season opener, the Indianapolis Colts gained only 74 yards rushing. Arizona controlled the line of scrimmage, the ball, and the clock. But despite winning the statistical battle, the Cardinals had trouble putting points on the board. Still, Arizona had one last chance to give Tobin a victory in his first game as head coach.
Last play of the ball game. Boomer throws the ball to the far side of the field. Moore is there. It's knocked away. Incomplete.
The Colts are very fortunate to walk out of this stadium with a victory.
An inability to score touchdowns plagued the Cardinals in their first 3 games.
Here's the play action fake by Graham. He's sacked. He fumbles. The ball is loose. It's still loose. It is still loose. It is picked up by the Patriots. And New England has the ball at midfield.
An 0-3 start called for changes. Cardinals regrouped in New Orleans and rallied around an offense that featured a new starter at quarterback and a runner that finally saw the light. LeSean Johnson had laser surgery to correct his vision, and the result was eye-opening. Arizona gained 267 yards rushing, its best effort since 1980. The established ground game cleared passing lanes for Kent Graham.
They're on the 20-yard line right now. Graham back to throw. Graham throws the ball into the end zone for Moore. He's got it. He scores!
For the first time in 1996, the Cardinals put together a total team effort. Arizona's defense allowed just 218 yards in total offense and forced 3 turnovers.
Saints with the ball at their 18-yard line. Sellers fumbles the handoff, and from Everett, and the Cardinals recover at the 16-yard line. Hand the ball off up the middle to Sellers. He fumbles the ball at the 5, and the Cardinals recover at the 4. Everett drops back. Everett fires the ball deep down the middle of the field, and the pass is intercepted.
The Cardinals now giving themselves an
In the fourth quarter, Johnson put the game away on consecutive carries.
Hand the ball off to Johnson. Johnson on the 45, dances to the 50, and breaks it. He's on the 40. He's on the 30. He's going. He's going. He's going. He scores.
That's just pure speed right there.
Here's the handoff to him, and he's out to the 30, and he's out to the 35, and he's on the goal. He breaks it again. He's going to go again.
Did he just run right by him all?
At the 30, at the 20, at the 15, at the 10, at the 5, he's punching it.
Johnson's 214 rushing yards set a club record and gave Tobin his first victory as head coach. Arizona had had come together as a team. In a year dedicated to change, the consistent play of defensive tackle Eric Swan was a welcome sight. Often double-teamed, Swan still found ways to make plays. He led the defensive line with 61 solo tackles, 6 for loss. Swan also added 5 quarterback sacks and made the Pro Bowl for the second straight year. Named to the Pro Bowl for the third consecutive year was cornerback Aeneas Williams. As one of the league's premier cover men, Williams is assigned the opponent's most dangerous receiver. In 1996, his 6 interceptions led the team. And for the 4th time in his career, Williams returned one of his picks for a touchdown.
Detmer to throw, looks to the right and throws, and it's intercepted by Williams. He's back to the midfield stripe. He's on the 40. He's on the 30. He's going. He's going. He scores.
While Williams' contributions have come to be expected, the immediate impact made by Simeon Rice was something of a surprise. As the 3rd overall pick in the 1996 draft, Rice used his skill to beat all pros like Patriot tackle Bruce Armstrong. He used his smarts to outmaneuver veterans much larger than himself. And he used his speed to leave blockers spinning in his wake. Rice tied the NFL rookie record with 12.5 sacks and was named the league's Defensive Rookie of the Year. Still, Rice wasn't the only first-year Cardinal to steal the spotlight. Against the Rams, Kent Graham completed 14 consecutive passes, 37 on the day, both team records. In only his 2nd start of the season, Graham threw 4 touchdown passes, and with a club record 23 first downs passing, Arizona overcame a 14-point second-half deficit.
Graham back to throw. Graham looks into the end zone and throws. It's caught for the touchdown. John Johnson out wide to the right. There's nobody over there for the Rams, and the throw to him. He's got it. He scores.
And Kid Graham electrifies this crowd.
Ball game right here. 3rd down and goal to go from the 5. Graham to throw. Graham looks and throws to the goal line. It's caught by Sanders. He scores.
Graham's 5-yarder to Frank Sanders with 11 seconds left sent the game into overtime.
Backs in the split back formation. Give the ball to LaShawn Johnson, trying to sweep right side, trying to get around the corner, breaks a tackle on the sideline. He's on the 40, he's on the 45, he's on the 50, he's back in the middle of the field at the 40, going! Take a breath. Whoa! What a run by LaShawn Johnson.
Johnson's 66-yard run set up a 24-yard game-winning field goal attempt.
Here's the snap. The kick is on the way. The kick is good, and the ball game is over. And the Cardinals win. They come from 2 touchdowns down in the 4th quarter, and the Cardinals have now won 2 in a row.
Arizona put together back-to-back home victories in Week 8. Eric Hill, the Cardinals' leading tackler, directed a defense that allowed just 9 points, the fewest of the season. 11-year pro Seth Joyner, the only Cardinal to register a mark in every defensive statistical category, recorded one of his 5 sacks on the season. In a remarkably low-scoring affair, the difference was Arizona's go-to guy.
Here comes Graham. He flips it right side to Sanders. He's got it. He scores.
That's why Larry Sanders is in the Pro Bowl.
In 1996, Larry Sanders caught 99 passes and scored 9 touchdowns. He was named to the Pro Bowl for the 2nd straight season. While Sanders often gave fans what they wanted, he wasn't the only pass catcher that delivered. In his 2nd season with the Cardinals, Rob Moore made tremendous strides. Originally regarded as an over-the-middle possession-type receiver, Moore made most of his yardage down the sidelines. In 1996, Moore caught 58 passes for 1,058 yards, the highest of his 7-year career. Before joining Arizona as a free agent, Kent Graham had started only 4 games in 4 NFL seasons. In 1996, he started 8 and was the NFC's leading 3rd down passer. Graham earned that rating because he knew how to gamble. He knew when to throw them, knew when to fold them, and knew when to run away. While Graham proved to be disciplined and durable, the odds finally caught up with him. In Week 10, Graham went down with a knee injury, and the Cardinals' record stood at a disappointing 3-6. Next on the schedule were 3 NFC East opponents, starting with the division-leading Washington Redskins. When Boomer Esiason was benched following Arizona's 0-3 start, the Cardinals were struggling. When he took over at RFK Stadium 8 weeks later, Arizona was much better. Boomer was not. Esiason threw 4 interceptions as Arizona fell behind. But an offensive line anchored by Pro Bowler Lomas Brown built a wall of protection. The Cardinals went to work and dug themselves out of a deep hole.
Boomer to throw on first down, and he's going deep. Far side of the field, the ball's caught at the 30-yard line, to the 20, to the 10, to the 5, and into the end zone for the touchdown for the Arizona Cardinals. Here's Marcus Dowdell.
In the second half, Arizona continued to make up lost ground.
First and goal to go, Cardinals on the Redskin 1-yard line. Here goes Centers over right guard. He struggles to the goal line. He scores. Larry Centers.
Centers' score narrowed the gap, and Arizona's defense stood firm. 5 times during the game, the Cardinals turned the ball over. All 5 times, their defense answered the call.
Near side of the field at the 35-yard line and fumbling the ball, and the Cardinals are going to get it at the 42-yard line. Marat to throw, pumps it once, now rips it off the fingertips. That one's intercepted. Tommy Lassiter down the sideline and out of bounds inside the 30.
Somebody's got to take advantage of these turnovers, Tom.
The Redskins never scored following the Cardinals' miscues, and in the fourth quarter, Esiason found rookie tight end Johnny McWilliams for his first NFL touchdown. With less than 2 minutes remaining, Arizona trailed by 7 points. Rarely did Cardinal teams come back on the road. Rarely were they heroic in front of hostile crowds. But these Cardinals were pioneers. Esiason's hot hand accounted for 522 passing yards, the 3rd highest total in NFL history. With 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter, Arizona sent the game into overtime.
Looks to the near side, throws the ball's caught, and into the end zone for the touchdown is Anthony Edwards. He scores!
And all of a sudden, 21 points, just like that. You can't make mistakes against this team.
In the longest game of the NFL season, it took almost a full 5th quarter until the Cardinals were in position to win.
If he makes it, it's over. If he misses, the Redskins get it back again. Here's the snap. The kick is on the way. And the kick hit the upright. It hit the upright. It's no good.
Kevin Butler missed a 38-yarder, but the Redskins were penalized on the play. The ball was moved 5 yards closer, and Butler, playing in his first game as a Cardinal, was given a second chance.
And here's the snap, and the kick is on the way, and that one is good! Oh, my God! Can you believe this? Can you believe this?
Coach? Yes, way to work. Hey, yes, how you doing? Congratulations, what a hell of a game last week, man.
They hung in there. That's a big thing. That's what you're trying to get across the bow.
They
bring 3, we can pick it up.
Here he comes. Boomer turns, pumps it once, now lets it go. Wide open in the corner of the end zone. His 4, he's got it, he scores.
Way to go.
Brown looks to Callaway again, and the pass is intercepted by Aeneas Williams on the near side of the field.
Aeneas, way to go.
The Cardinals' passing game picked up where it left off in Washington, building a 21-3 lead. Arizona was making all the right calls.
Let's go with nickel sled, super sleds. What do they got in there?
They got Kings.
Nickel super sleds, 36. Why don't you go even 23 core show blitz?
Yeah.
Let's go with nickel 51 Sam Swanee. Go with even Tom 32 Scott.
Watch the slant goes. Watch the post. Post to 80.
Attaboy, Simeon. Way to go, D. Way to go. Way to go, Swanee. Way to go. Way to go, buddy.
Beagles to punt to Kevin Alexander, who's back there for Lewis now.
needed one score to run away with the game.
I would say they're going to be thinking pass, I would think.
LaShawn's back in the ball game, the tailback. Here's the snap. Give it to him. Up the middle. He scores!
All right, baby. All right. One. We put ourselves in a position to do something. We haven't done anything as of yet. We've just put ourselves closer to a position to do something. You got Philadelphia coming in here, coming off of a loss. Good football team. We're a good football team. So we got to get ourselves ready, come out and be ready to play another great, tough, hard-nosed football game.
The NFL season is not a sprint. It's a marathon. Many teams start fast only to crumble during the home stretch. The Cardinals hadn't had a winning record in the month of November since 1987.
We're going to change it. Just check us out from beginning to the end. We got something for the ass. It ain't nothing unique. It's just going to be a hometown ass whooping.
Cardinals are showing blitz again, and here they come again. Denver sacked at the 49-yard line.
Against the Eagles, Arizona continued its impressive turnaround.
Denver off the play action fake. Denver winds up. Denver throws the ball deep. It's intercepted at the 25-yard line by Aeneas Williams.
Great interception, son. Way to go. Keep fighting. Okay, good break on your ball, too, Tito. It's way to tackle his ass.
Get your audible. Texas lead. Denver comes up under center. Hands the sack, and the ball is loose, and the Cardinals have it. That's the turnover they needed. And now the Cardinals with a chance to put it away.
In the fourth quarter, Arizona jumped ahead, 22-13.
Play action fake. Boomer's chased back at the 15-yard line. Boomer throws. It's caught at the goal line. And into the end zone for the touchdown. Is Pat Carter. He scores.
Philadelphia matched the score, but the Cardinals came right back.
Back to throw. Swings it out to the left side to Sanders, who stumbles and falls into the end zone and scores.
Sanders' score marked the third touchdown of the fourth quarter, but the Eagles added another and then moved into field goal range to take the lead.
It's a 32-yard field goal try with 57 seconds to go. It's on the way, and it is good. And the Eagles take a 1-point lead with 52 seconds to go.
Hey, you going to tell me we can't take these guys? No, man. Hell no, man. We got it.
Okay, here we go. Come on, let's go.
52 seconds, no timeouts, 66 yards to score.
The Cardinals are getting closer.
Another new world for the Cardinals to conquer.
15 more yards, and they're in field goal range. The Cardinals have come from near oblivion to this opportunity now.
Come on, guys. You can do it.
Boomer out of the shotgun at the 24. The Eagles blitz him again. Boomer lets it go to the near side for Donnell. He's got it there. He scores.
Marcus Dowdell's 24-yard touchdown reception may someday be remembered as the turning point of the Vince Tobin era. The moment where the Cardinals truly believed. When a team of pioneers became winners. No team in the league experienced the highs and lows of the 1996 Arizona Cardinals.
Hey, no ifs, ands, buts about it. We know what we got to do. Let's kick that ass. Let's go, baby. Cardinals, 1, 2, 3.
Cardinals are showing blitz now, and Ferrant fumbles the snap, and there's a scramble for the ball, and it's picked up by the Cardinals, and they've got it hitting on down for the touchdown is Jameer Miller.
In Arizona's last home game of the 1996 season, the Cardinals demonstrated their newfound big play ability.
Hey, listen, just be patient and just run and do it, and things will happen for you. It really will happen for you. See that? Like that?
At the 21-yard line of Washington, play action fake again by Graham. Looks right, looks left, throws to the end zone. It's caught for the touchdown by Sanders.
Trailing 26-24 with less than 2 minutes to play, the Cardinals made the most of opportunity.
Hey, we're going to take it. We're going to take it. Let's take it now. We're going to take it. Let's take it now.
Take it now.
Let's take it now, Drake.
McElroy and Sanders, the running backs, get the ball to McElroy. Sweeps to the right side on the 30, to the 25. He's to the 20. He's inside the 20 and struggles to the 15, and he's knocked down at the 14.
Arizona exemplified a team that played hard for 60 minutes.
Fight to the last drop, fellas. To the
As time expired, the Cardinals once again demonstrated it's not how you start,
And the kick is good. The Cardinals win.
but how you finish that matters. Emerging victorious in another tight, toughly fought game stamped a new era with credibility. The Cardinals won 7 of their final 11 games, and the most noticeable improvement came in the players' acceptance of their new head coach's approach.
Way to go, Tito. Way to go, buddy. Way to keep fighting, guys. Way to keep fighting. Way to go, Sam. Way to go. Way to go, Bernie. Way to go, Jameer. Way to keep fighting. Way to go. Way to hang in there. Way to go, Biggie.
Let's see if we can keep it even.
I know.
The dawn of a new age of respectability has begun. Clearly, the Cardinals accomplished their quest for improvement. They produced the league's highest individual rushing, receiving, and passing days. For the first time since 1988, they scored 30 or more points in 3 straight games. But most importantly, the Arizona Cardinals began to understand what it takes to win. Improbable victories became common for the 1996 Cardinals. In the years that lie ahead, Arizona will build on these victories. And perhaps someday, a team of champions will reminisce about how their journey began as pioneers.
New Edge Pro Gel presents the Arizona Cardinals' ultimate performance of 1996. In Week 13 versus Philadelphia, the Cardinals showed they could take a punch and come back swinging. Arizona built a lead behind 2 Boomer Esiason touchdown passes, one to tight end Pat Carter and the other to Pro Bowl fullback Larry Centers. Philadelphia took the lead with less than 2 minutes left to play, only to see Esiason march the Cards right down the field and win the game with a perfect strike to Marcus Dowdell.